Pakistan has strongly refuted India's allegations of being the epicenter of terrorism following remarks made by Indian Army Chief General Upendra Dwivedi and Defence Minister Rajnath Singh. In a sharply worded statement, the military's media wing, Inter-Services Public Relations, dismissed the claims as baseless and politically motivated, accusing India of deflecting attention from its grave human rights abuses in Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir and its repression of minorities. General Dwivedi's assertions made ahead of India's Army Day alleged that most fighters in Indian-occupied Jammu and Kashmir were of Pakistani origin.
The violence level is being orchestrated by the epicenter of terrorism, that is Pakistan. If it is so, is the word helping us in kind of controlling this epicenter in any way? If the support is not forthcoming the way India is looking at, this kind of a terrorist infiltration will continue to be there. However, as of now, we have inducted 15,000 additional troops in year 2024. And that is why you will find that the violence level has gone down, where we have been able to neutralize 73 terrorists, out of which 60%, like I told you, were Pakistan terrorists. The elections, if you see, the elections, the parliamentary elections, state assembly elections, both had nearly 60% plus minus voting. It means that as far as the local population is concerned, local population is going with the peace.
Pakistan's military countered, stating that such claims reflect India's default narrative to shift blame for indigenous resistance to its state-sponsored brutality in Kashmir. The ISPR also highlighted the arrest of Indian spy Kulbhushan Jadhav in 2016, who admitted to orchestrating terror attacks in Pakistan as a reminder of India's own actions. The Foreign Office also rejected Defence Minister Singh's remarks, which called for dismantling Pakistan's alleged terror infrastructure. Pakistan reaffirmed that Jammu and Kashmir remains an internationally recognized disputed territory, with its final status to be determined by UN resolutions and the will of the Kashmiri people. Both the ISPR and Foreign Office emphasized that such rhetoric and accusations are counterproductive to regional peace. They reiterated that the Kashmiri people's struggle for self-determination is legitimate and enshrined in international law, calling on India to introspect its own documented involvement in cross-border state-sponsored terrorism and human rights violations.